Hey there, welcome to Coding with Avinash. Today we will be seeing like how to install Kafka. In the previous video, I think you have we gone through Kafka, like what are the use cases of Kafka, in which scenarios we'll be using the Kafka, and how it made our lives easier, right? So in this video, I will walk you through the step-by-step process of installing Kafka on your Windows machine. Whether you are a beginner or just looking to brush up your skills, you are in the right place. So let's get started. So firstly, let's go to take any of your browser. Let's go to any of our search engine and search for Apache Kafka. After going to its official website, you can click on the download. So once you downloaded, I have already downloaded. So once you downloaded, you will be getting a zip file. So you can extract your zip file. After extracting the zip file, you will be seeing one more folder. You can rename it to Kafka, and then you can copy your Kafka folder to C drive, which I have already copied. Let me copy it again. So let me go to my downloads, and inside Kafka, let me copy this to my C drive. So now my Kafka folder got copied. So after getting copied, so open Kafka. So we'll be having different folders here. We have bin, where we'll be having different .sh file. For Linux and Mac, we can use this .sh file, whereas for Windows we'll be having batch files. These are all our Windows batch files. So we can refer this particular path to configure our Kafka. So in what else folders we have are like config, where we'll be having all the configurations, and then we'll be having all the libraries or dependencies which are needed to support Kafka. So let's go to config, and then firstly let's change the temp directory here in our zookeeper.properties. Instead of temp, let's change it to Kafka, which have to the path where we copied, and I'll rename this to zookeeper.data. Let me save it. And then let's go to server.properties, and in this server.properties as well, in the log directory we have temp. So I'm changing this to my C path where I have copied my Kafka, and let me save it. Okay, so once we are done with saving, so now let's go ahead and start our installation. So for first installation, let's go to our command prompt. Let me maximize this. So let's go to our Kafka path. Okay, so first let's install our zookeeper. Okay, so to install our zookeeper, let me write down the command. So I'll say bin windows. I'll explain you like what is the command that was written here, and zookeeper -server -start.batch, and we can give our config now, config/zookeeper.properties. So what we are doing here is like we are giving the path for the batch file where we have zookeeper server start batch file. We're giving the path for that, and we have also given the zookeeper.properties config file. So let's now see what happens. So I have pressed enter. Yes, so now we can see the zookeeper got started, and it got started on 2181 port. In the same way, let's open another command prompt, and now let's start our Apache Kafka server. So in the same way, to start Apache Kafka server, let's again give the command, like let's give the path bin window. Let me go to Kafka. Space Kafka, and now let's give the command bin windows, and now we need to start our Kafka, right? So let's give Kafka -server -start.batch. okay, and then let's support it with our server config properties. So config/server.properties. So let me click enter. So again our Kafka server also got started. So the next step which we need to do is, like, we have started our Zookeeper, we have started our Kafka server, and now let's create topics. Okay, so in order to create topic, let's open one more command prompt. Let's open one more, and let's again do the same drill. Let's go to Kafka path, cd space Kafka, and now we are in Kafka path. Let's give our command to create our topic. So I'll say /bin /windows /Kafka hyphen topics.batch. This is the batch file where we can create our Kafka topics. I'll say create hyphen. So till before 2.8 version of 2.8 version of Kafka, we, instead of having it in Bootstrap server, will be giving Zookeeper here, but later post, I think this got more. From after 2.8 version, we need to give it as Bootstrap hyphen server. So localhost, by default this will be on 9092, and I will give my replication factor. I'll say it as 1, and I will give partitions as 1, and I'll give my topic name. I'll say like topic sample topic. So here what we did is, again we gave the batch file path, and we are saying create in Bootstrap server localhost 1992 with a replication factor 1. If we remember in the previous video where we discussed about Kafka, we discussed, right, saying that every topic will be having the replication and partition. So here we are giving that replication factor and partitions, and we are giving the topic name, which is sample topic. So if I click enter, so what it says is Kafka, the sample topic got created. Let's create one more topic as well. I'll say sample topic 1. So our topics got created. So for what we have did till now is, like, we have started our Zookeeper, post that we have started our Kafka server, and then we have created topic in the started server, and then now we will be writing to those topics, meaning like let's send messages to the topics which we have created. So let me open one more command prompt. Again I will be going to my Kafka path. So now here what we will do is, like, we will be writing messages to this sample topic. So again let's go to the same path. I'll say /bin /windows /Kafka hyphen console hyphen producer dot batch hyphen bootstrap hyphen server localhost 9092 topic. So we have in the previous slide we have in the previous command prompt we have we have sample topic and sample topic 1. Let me write it to sample topic. So in this command also what we did is, like, we gave the path of producer. So as we discussed in the previous video, if you haven't gone through the previous video, please go through one, so that you will be getting more idea like what we are doing here. So the producer batch file we have given, and we have specified the location localhost post, and we have specified the topic name to which we are about to write our messages. So once I click enter, it's giving me console to write messages. I will say welcome to coding with Avinash. I'll say hi, hello. Okay, so we have created a topic, we have sent messages to the topic. Now let's consume these messages. For that we need to create a consumer. So let me open one more command. So till now we have created Zookeeper, we have created our Kafka server, we have posted messages to Kafka, we have created a topic, and to the topic we have posted messages. Now let's create a consumer, and let's listen from the topic which we have posted our message to. For that I'll open my command prompt. Again I'll be going to my Kafka path, cd space Kafka. So we'll be again doing the same stuff, like let me write the command for that, slash windows. This time we will be hearing from consumer. I'll say Kafka hyphen console hyphen consumer dot batch, and I'll say like I'll listen from bootstrap server localhost 9092 and listen from this topic which we have created, which is sample topic from beginning. So what we are saying here is like we are giving the path of the console, path of the consumer batch file. We are giving the server location with the port number, and we are saying which topic to read from, and we are saying to read it from the beginning. We have different options here to read it from, offset, specified offset and all. So here we are trying to read it from the beginning. Let me give enter. So yeah, so these are the messages which have been posted to the topic. If you remember the previous command where we have posted these messages to the topic, and since we are reading from the beginning, we are retrieving all the messages which are posted to the sample topic, right? Yeah. So here just to summarize, so what we have did is like we have downloaded Kafka. After downloading Kafka, we have started our Zookeeper. So as I said yesterday, Zookeeper is the one which manages the Kafka cluster, right? So post starting Zookeeper, we have initiated our Kafka cluster. Post initiating Kafka cluster, what we did is like we have created topic called sample topic, and post that we have posted messages to the topic where we pushed our messages to the topic from producer to the sample topic, and then we have listened from the topic where we have pushed the messages to, that is via consumer. So guys, I think this is something about installation of Kafka. I think you have enjoyed this video well. If you have enjoyed, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you all.